Hello, welcome back. This is the third video of Module 2. So in this video, we're going to talk about the top-down selling. Top-down selling is all about starting with the Bob's Best in the sleep zone. We have the best mattresses in the sleep zone, so when you start in your selling process, you need to start with the Bob's Best. We divide the sleep zone into three different categories. Memory foam category, MyBob is the number one. So if the customer wants to go to a memory foam, you start with MyBob, and then you're gonna go down to Bobapedic Gel, and maybe the Bobapedic series. So that's how you're gonna go down. You started from the top and you go down in the Bobapedic memory foam category. If the customer wants to see our hybrid mattresses, then the Desire is the way to go. So you're going to start with the Desire, then the Vibrance, then you're going to go down to maybe Bobapedic Hybrid, or you can go down to Black Label, whichever you want it. If the customer wants to see the Latex category, then of course you're going to start with the Retreat, and then you're going to go down to Black Label, and then you're going to go down to Zoom. So these are the best. So when you walk into the sleep zone and you want to, divide the sleep zone into three different major categories. Bobapedic category, which is MyBob's the number one to start from the top, and you're going to go down. Hybrid category, start with the Desire, and then you go down the list. And then the Latex category, which you will start with the Retreat. A mattress. Okay, so we will in each category that we pick, we're going to triangulate the selling process. Triangulate the selling process. What does this mean? Triangulate the selling process. What I mean by this is that we need to show 3 mattresses maximum to every customer who is looking for a mattress. If the customer picks the first mattress and they love it and they want to get the first one, you don't need to show the second one. That's a common sense. But if the customer wants to see a second one and a third one, try to limit the options to 3. That's what I mean, triangulate. So let's say customer is looking for a memory foam mattresses. He said they want to check the Bobapedics that we have. Of course, you're going to start with what? MyBob Gel. If the customer lays down on that one and they want to see a second option, maybe the price is not right for them or something like that, then you're going to show Bobapedic Gel. And if that's still kind of like above their price range or something like that, then you're going to show the Bobapedic series. So this is the triangle that we need to use. This is the first one we're going to show. That's the top-down selling. You move the customer to this one, second mattress, Bobapedic Gel. Still, it's not within their price range. You're going to go down here and then take it to the third one, which is the Bobapedic series. And then it goes back to this. So try to limit the options into 3 mattresses maximum. The reason we need to limit this is if you show them more than 3, customers always get confused. They have to come back another day because they don't know. By the time they go to the 4th one, they don't know what the first one feels. They can't remember what that feels. They cannot remember what the second one was feeling it. They get confused. They got to come back another day. So you don't want that to happen. Of course, you need to close the sale for that day. Try to limit within 3 mattresses. First one, second one, third. Then you're going to go back to the first if you want to. If they want to go back and they want to check it all of them again, then you're going to go back here. You're going to go back to the first one, and then they do the triangle. Then you can ask them maybe qualifying question. You can eliminate one from the equation. Let's say you eliminated this from the equation. They said this was too soft. Then it's going to be between these two back and forth, back and forth. And then finally you will eliminate one of them. They will choose their option. Okay. Some of the best ways to eliminate one of them, if you eliminate this one and then they are in between 2, maybe they go in back and forth between MyBob and Babapedic gel. They can't tell the difference. They can't decide. Ask them a very simple question. Ask them to list what they like about this one. List what they like about this one. So if they tell you one thing they like about this one, and then ask them to list what they like about this one. If they tell you two things they like about this one, and they tell you only one thing they like about this one, then they make their decision. This is their mattress. And vice versa. If they tell you two things they like about this one, and they tell you only one thing they like about MyBab, then they make their decision. Babapedic gel is their option. Okay, so that's the triangulate process. If you go to the hybrid mattresses, you do the same thing. You start with the start with the Desire. You go to the Retreat, and then you're going to go down to the Vibrance. Sorry, this is the Desire, and then you go to the Vibrance, and then you're going to go back to the Babapedic Hybrid. So these are the three hybrid mattresses. For this hybrid, you can substitute with a Black Label. You go Desire, Vibrance, and then you go back to Babapedic Hybrid, or you can do a Black Label if you want to. It's your option, depends on what the customer likes. All right. If you're looking at the latex foam mattresses, you start with the Retreat, then you check the Black Label, maybe a little surprising. Then you check the Zoom. The reason we put the Black Label in the latex category is that it has some latex in it. So it has the latex in it, and it kind of like feels like this one is a little bit more softer. This one is more firm. You know, the Retreat feel is a lot more firm, but this one feels a little bit plush. So triangulate. Go from here to Black Label, from Black Label to the to Zoom mattress. Okay. All right. So that is the it's the end for the top-down selling. We're going to talk about some important tips in the next video, and hope this helps us. And let's go to the next video. Thank you.